Well, hello there, Libra. How are you? It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. We're so glad to have you. Today, we are doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. So if you're enjoying the content I create or resonate with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's get into it. Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. My goodness, I'm getting chills. Libra, you have had some intense energies lately. Your readings have been really very spiritual. And you know, the crow is one of the most spiritual animals. So co-creating with Spirit, understanding that what you are doing this week, or perhaps, you know, over the next couple of weeks, is something that is truly aligned with your spiritual path, with your spiritual gifts and talents. Coming into that alignment of understanding, you know, that the connections that you have in your life, the work that you are doing, are all divinely guided to, you know, to bring more love and light into the world. Wow, really incredible. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Okay. You are making, oh my goodness. You have the great achievement and milestone along with the Eight of Cups. Walking your spiritual path. This is walking away from something that is not quite that satisfying to something that is much more satisfying, right? No longer staying in, you know, your comfort zone, coming out of the comfort zone and facing your fears, understanding that facing your fears helps you to put yourself into your own power, and bring you this happy success. I mean, you really do. It has something to do with your work. You could have had a difficult ending either in your career and money sector or in a relationship, and then gone to kind of really concentrate on your career and money. And you're kind of blocking something that's wanting to come in that is the long term. Interesting, that energy of blocking. It's almost as if you're putting your emphasis on your career and finances instead of looking at perhaps a relationship that's wanting to come in. Now, you know, Libra, you've had a lot of that twin flame energy in your past readings. So we'll see if that comes into play here, but I don't see it so far. Which means that I feel like you're kind of like working on your own, building your own healthy boundaries, or, you know, going within, understanding, maybe getting a lot of downloads at this time about, you know, your next part of the journey, because your present energy is behind a mask. Okay. And then you have the King of Cups. Never mind. We also have the Queen of Cups. I didn't realize that. And the Devil. Capricorn energy here could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's almost as if somebody is hiding their true feelings here. But they're doing it in, this is so interesting. I don't think this is you. I think you are the Queen of Cups here. Gender doesn't matter. It's this energy that somebody that you are in a connection with, or you could be separated from this person. I feel this could be the twin flame. Somebody that you are distanced from perhaps at this time, because the Devil is here. I feel as if they are masking their own feelings, but it's kind of in a toxic way. It's almost as if, I know this sounds almost juvenile, but it's almost as if they're hiding their feelings, almost hoping that you will express yours. Really interesting energy there. So it's kind of like they're trying to manipulate you. Okay, it's almost as if it's kind of like this. You know, when you were in middle school and somebody, you liked somebody or somebody liked you, you would never go over to the person and you would be like, do you like me? I like you. Do you like me? I mean, you never did that, right? I mean, part of the game was getting your best friend, right, to go ask their best friend to ask them if they liked you, and then it would come back down the line back to you, right? And you would have those kind of conversations. I almost feel like there's somebody, okay, this person could be talking to you, kind of through you, to you through another person, something like that, or you're not hearing from them at all because they're trying to almost get you to contact them. It's being done a little bit in a manipulative way. I want to clarify that because really interesting. The King of Cups is somebody that can express his emotions, and gender doesn't matter. But the King of Cups is somebody that's on top of their emotions. They can express them. But I feel like this person is still having difficulty being able to truly express their feelings to you. They could maybe express their feelings to other people, but they can't express them to you. They're hiding behind a mask. They're pretending. It's almost as if they're pretending they don't like you. Yeah, you have the strength. You're going to have victory and balance in this situation. They're going within. There's this mental, you see that Five of Swords? That's this energy of kind of wanting to make sure that they win in the situation. This person is a little bit naive or immature. It's kind of that energy, right? It's kind of like they've gone within, they've figured out what they want, but they're not coming and expressing it to you clearly. Right? Or if they come in, they're kind of, I don't know, a little blunt about things. But it's almost as if they want to make sure that they can win when they come in with the offer. In other words, they don't want to ask you out unless they know you're going to say yes. It's very middle schoolish. It's kind of like, if I ask you out, they ask your friend. If I ask her out, will she go out with me? It's a little bit of that middle school mentality. And let's think about that for a minute. Why do middle schoolers do that? Well, they do it for a couple of different reasons, right? Because when you have all that drama going on, middle schoolers, I used to teach middle school, right? They kind of like that. Because, there's attention, being given to everybody that's in the line, right? There's a little bit of that. But then the other thing is that they're protecting their true heart, right? They don't have to actually hear it, okay, from, like the horse's mouth that, no, I don't want to go out with you. They want to make sure that they're going to win, that when they ask you out, that you are going to say yes. Now, I think that this is somebody that's already been in your life. I think they're thinking about coming in with some type of an offer, trying to express their emotions or reconcile, or it's probably not even that. It's kind of like, hey, can we get together for drinks or a dinner or something like that? But they want to make sure that you are going to say yes. Could have, they could be asking, they could have a friend that kind of tries to figure out how you're feeling about them, right? Could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be Virgo or Capricorn. So your obstacle is that you're trying to make plans. You're trying to build your life. You're trying to make plans for your life, take action in your life, be in your power, right? And yet, I think at the same time, you can kind of feel this energy here. It is kind of interesting when we have these deep connections. You can feel that person even when they're not, anywhere near you. They can be on the other side of the globe, right? And you can still feel their energy. Yeah. Four of Swords. Healing. Yeah. Needing to make a decision in this situation. I think they're coming in. They want to express their emotions, They understand that what they did made you sad. It's almost like they want to come in and apologize. We have the Page of Cups. But it's a page, it's kind of like, once again, that middle school energy of, well, I'm going to be in town. I don't know, I don't know, deep. Maybe we should get together and have a drink. It's not like, hey, I would like to come see you. I would really like to take you out to dinner. I'd like to spend an evening with you. It's not that. It's kind of like, well, I'm going to be at the airport. You want to come out and see me? It's that type of energy. And you're kind of like, what is going on? I'm trying to plan my life here. Don't mess up my my stuff. Yeah, because I feel like you're trying to go forward in your life, right? And yet at the same time, you're just not sure. What is this person doing? Are they going to come in and try to mess with my plan? So let's see what your advice is. Intuition and manifestation and the Five of Wands. Yeah. Once again, your advice here is that it's almost as if somebody on the, external is trying to bring in havoc, gossip, chaos into what it is that you're trying to build for yourself. It's almost as if, you got good stuff going on, and they want to come in and kind of rearrange. It's kind of like rearrange the chess pieces, kind of give you advice. You could be building like a new business or something like that. And well, they may call and say, oh, well, I can give you some good advice, and they could be maybe somebody that's really good at business. But it's kind of like they're doing it. It's all backhanded. Okay. With the Devil energy here. There's the High Priestess. I can feel it. Yeah, I think I do feel like they're coming in, they're communicating, they want to celebrate with you. You know this. I think, the thing I think that is kind of hard for you, Libra, is, your energy is here. You've done this healing. You're ready for your Ten of Cups. I'm not saying that this person isn't your Ten of Cups. I think what you would really like is for this person to come in and say, you are my Ten of Cups, right? I mean, I'm getting kind of teary-eyed because I think deep down inside, you may want to be with this person, that this is a person that you really and truly want to have in your life, that you can see the bigger picture in this. That really came out in your October reading. So I'll make sure that's linked to the end of this video, that you're seeing the bigger picture of this relationship, that it's not just the 3D, it is a much bigger picture. But I think there's part of you that is kind of like wanting this person to really come in and not just come in with a Page of Cups, but really come in with who they truly are, emotionally able to open up, be vulnerable, right? And to express their love for you. I think that's what you're kind of disappointed about. That's what the Five of Wands is. It's a little bit of this energy of, okay, what do I do? What do you do? I guess, the question is to you, what do you do when they come in with a Page of Cups? But what you are looking for is more of the King of Cups, Okay, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. So, there's a good message there because, this is a general reading. So all of you are going to have different feelings about this person and this relationship. But I think that this really does kind of hone in to how to make your decision in this relationship. Or at least at this time, is that, what are you feeling? When this person comes in, if they truly only come in as a page, but you are wanting more, right? What is your reaction? Are you willing to have that conversation? Are you willing to put yourself out there vulnerably, to say, okay, thank you for this, but I'm looking for this, right? That you have, stepped up to the plate, that you're the Queen of Cups now, that you've done some of that inner healing, that you're ready for a much more mature relationship. What you had before was middle school. Are you willing to, to play a much more mature game, but mature level of love, emotionally open and vulnerable, not just physically, being able to really and truly share your feelings with each other. I think, Libra, you're ready for that. You are ready to step into that and to work on it. Okay. Even if it comes to an end, that this will be the best for you as far as your spiritual journey. I think some of you know that it's going to be a struggle to open up to this person, right? To be that vulnerable person. But maybe your part in this is when they come in as a page is to recognize that why are they coming in as a page instead of the king? And it's really because of their insecurities. They're still trying to hide their insecurities from you. So recognize, perhaps recognizing that that is what they are dealing with and helping them, okay, to overcome their fears so that they can move quickly from a page to a knight to the king, But that is, kind of up to you. Just standing in your power. Don't allow your own fears to keep you comfortable. It does require going to that place where it is, where you are vulnerable. And that can sometimes be a little bit scary. But I think you're both kind of a little bit scared of that. So that's really nice because you can even talk about that and set up some healthy boundaries so that you feel safe, right? The picket fence is the boundaries. What are some of the rules of conversation do you need to put into place in order to feel safe? Probably Maggie's snoring. Making sure that you're both in an environment that feels neutral, perhaps, no raising of voices, taking turns, talking and listening, validating each other's, what each other say, listening intently. So, really interesting. Well, Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings if you're interested. The link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Much love and light to you. Bye for now.